Hold My Drink with Charlene and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast, proudly supported by Pennies. Get this season's must-haves in a store near you.
Before we get into it, Ellie, what is the biggest lie, the wildest lie a man has ever told you?
That he loved me properly.
He robbed you? He robbed your phone and pretended he got a new phone.
Never mind being a liar, he's a thief as well.
No. What? I caught my ex in a room with another girl and he told me my eyes were deceiving me. He said, "Who are you gonna believe, me or your imagination?" Oh, the gaslight of that one. Welcome to Hold My Drink with Charlene and Ellie, a GoLoud original podcast. This week's episode is kindly sponsored by Primark or Pennies, the ultimate high street destination that has everything you need to add some Christmas sparkle to your wardrobe.
Primark or Pennies is the ultimate high street store that we definitely all love.
We talk about it all the time.
And especially around this time of year,
Mm-hmm.
you can get ready to sparkle and shine this festive season with Pennies Primark new party collection. From sequins and diamantes galore, I am
Your dream.
My dream. Diamantes, sequins, sparkle, glitter. I'm like a magpie. Statement suits in every colour. We are ready to return to true party style with our dazzling and joyful pieces.
I feel like because the last few years we haven't done much. The last couple of years, now it's like we have to shine extra bright.
Yeah.
We need to shine from every angle.
Honestly, you are throwing the quotes at me here today.
No, literally.
I'm
I didn't
loving
even mean to.
No.
The hero pieces this season are the two Diamante cohorts that are giving disco ball chic. We love these. I wore the white one.
I wore the
You
black
wore the
one.
black one,
Yeah.
and they're both so shiny.
Stunning.
When the light hits them,
Yeah.
sparkle. So whether black or white is your vibe, these pieces are great for mixing and matching to give you multiple show stealing party looks from €16. You just can't beat that price.
Honestly,
And also, I know, so good.
You look like a disco ball.
16 blip.
We're
Look
loving
like
it.
a sparkle queen.
Love it.
So you can get head to toe party looks, of course. They wouldn't be complete without our accessories as finishing touches in the form of 70s platform heels, which I actually adore, metallic bags and statement jewellery.
I don't think I've ever seen you in a pair of like normal heels.
Very rarely.
Very.
Once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon,
Yeah.
a platform heel. You will
Because I have cankles.
give it all.
No, I bought a pair of boots the other day and they wouldn't zip up my Yeah.
You'll always find Charlene in a pair of platforms.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't beat a bit of sparkle come party season, so dazzle on the dance floor with some party looks from Primark or Pennies. You can pop to a store near you now, or, which we find very handy, you can log on to www.primark.com/ie to check out all their party pieces before heading into the store.
Or you can check our Instagrams as well. We both have worn the black and white pieces.
Love.
And if you want to see more, obviously, as well, you can check in online. So on today's episode, we talked about the wildest lies.
Je m'appelle Big Fat Liar.
The wildest lies that women were ever told by men. Some of them were batshit crazy. We talked
Very
about
entertaining.
our lies that we were told by men. Some of them, very many. Oh my god, some of them just made us hell.
Yeah.
Catching chlamydia off a sunbed.
A sunbed?
Happy days.
Clap off a sunbed?
We talked about our sexual assault. We spoke about not knowing whether to tell someone information that you got off someone who said not to tell them.
Yeah.
But
So, sticky situation between your boyfriend and your best friend. What do you do?
Talked about going through someone's phone. Should you not? We done more secrets from the stalls as well. We done our Wait Till I Tell You, where Ellie talked about poor Bobby's trip to the vet.
You did your word of the week where you told me the word while you were saying it.
I did. I'm having a bit of a moment today, and enjoy.
Love you.
So our podcast is like a group chat between your best friends, the girls' bathroom, on a night out where you spill all the gossip on relationship, dilemmas, and life. If you're returning, welcome back.
And if you're new here, welcome birds.
Welcome to the show.
How are you doing?
So Hold My Drink is out for you every Wednesday, but we also bring bonus episodes every Monday, so you can listen to more of us if you're not sick of us
Do you
already.
know what? You're lucky feckers.
Lucky duck.
Monday and a Wednesday.
Too, I know,
Twice.
yeah. I love getting a little notification on my Spotify where it's like, new episodes launched. I'm like, ooh, as if I don't know it's coming out.
You know
like.
it's coming out
Yeah.
anyway.
But I feel like it's been a long week since we last recorded. Last week we recorded on Tuesday.
Yeah, last week was a weird week. And then the
Threw
week
off
flew
my
in.
whole week.
Yeah. The week flew in then because it was Tuesday. So like on Wednesday I thought it was still only Tuesday. Do you know what I mean?
Because when you do something that you usually on a Monday all the time on a Tuesday, you think that's the Monday.
Yeah, I was a bit off with my days now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't really remember what I done last week. We had I had a few events, Few bits.
My dog ended up in the vet.
Oh, yes.
I'll keep that for my way till I tell you, maybe, will I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and then the weekend I had such a house. I needed that because I was so sick. I would have been out, but it was just the fact that I was so sick from London and New York. Still am. You can hear my voice. Like, I needed just a weekend to not even wear makeup.
Yeah.
Just not drink. Just sit in bed and see my friends, and it was just lovely.
I did the absolute complete opposite and just ruined myself.
Yeah, but
on
you weren't
Saturday night.
sick, so you could.
I was very sick yesterday, hungover.
Very,
girl.
yeah, yes, yeah.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Couldn't
Getting sick
stomach.
at all.
Yeah, I couldn't stomach anything.
That's the worst hangovers because all you want to, like, it makes you feel better when you get to eat bad food.
That's all I wanted
I
was
know,
just to
you
eat
couldn't-
rings around myself, but I just knew you're not going to keep it down. Sorry for the TMI here, but
No.
you're not going to keep it down, so just there's no point.
Where did
So
you
I
go?
opted for
The wedding?
Veg soup. Yes, I drove up to Cavan on
Wow.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I went to a wedding there. What was that? That scared me. Sorry, I heard a
I think
noise.
it was just Chris coughing.
Oh, sorry. No, I thought it was someone upstairs. I was like, is something coming through the ceiling? Yeah, I had a wedding on Saturday, like afternoonish.
Yeah.
Drove up to Cavan, stayed for the ceremony, drove back home,
Mm-hmm.
got changed, and then went to one of my best friend's baby's christening.
Oh.
Yeah, and don't remember how I got home. I had to check my taxi app
Oh my God.
to see how I got home.
Were you that bad?
I swear to my stomach. I swear to God, I can't remember the last time I was that drunk.
What were you drinking?
Rosé, prosecco, tequila rosé, baby Guinness, sambuca. Don't know what else. Oh, I got a vodka as soon as I walked in. That's so unlike me.
Oh, and you hadn't really eaten much during the day.
I had a McDonald's on the way home from Cavan. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
And when you eat that, it's just like disintegrates.
Yeah, and I had it in my head that I was like, let's just get pissed.
Yeah, when you're tired, all you want to do is just get
I would. My mum said she came in because everyone in my house was out. I got home quite early though. I was home for like 12 o'clock. Well, the christening started at like 5,
Okay, yeah.
so I was home.
So but it's nearly like if you go out at like 10,
yeah,
it's
true.
like getting home at 6 or something.
But she said that
The day's so long.
when she came in, I was sitting on the kitchen floor. I must have been playing with Bobby, but he had left me at that stage. Don't blame him.
And what else did you do?
I don't even want to tell you who's ringing me. Hold on, sorry. This might be our
I think it's our
One sec.
boojum, guys. 2 seconds. We just got our boojum there.
Oh yeah, sorry. We just had to take a little pit stop there. Down and collect our boojum.
I'm looking at it and it smells
Yeah,
so good.
staring at me. But yeah, it was chaotic. I had a sleepover with Quiva then. Quiva,
yeah.
my sister. She slept in the bed with me and she said I was so funny. Apparently I'm an absolute hoot on the drink. I was a scream. She showed me a video of me and her lying in bed the next day and she wouldn't fucking move over. My bed is, it's not double but it's not single. It's like the
1.5.
yeah, 1.5
Yeah.
beds kind of. And she wouldn't move over and like, I don't know, I was just ripping the piss out of her telling her to move over.
And did you record it?
Yeah, she was recording me. It was, we went live on Instagram then actually.
What?
Yeah.
When you were drunk?
Yep. My new hidden
Like,
talent.
When did I see that?
It was like 2 o'clock or something.
Oh my God, I'm raging. I never seen it.
And Quiva, she kept telling.
Remember it?
I remember her. She kept coming upstairs to me saying, "I have a curry downstairs. Come on, come down." And I was
Yeah.
like, "No, you don't. Like it's the middle of the night. Wait." And she was like, "I do. Come down."
Yeah.
So I got off the phone and went down and had a bit of curry and decided to go live on Instagram while I was eating the curry. Quiva smashed a glass. Quiva wasn't drinking. Oh, she had 2 glasses of wine when she came home.
Yeah.
She smashed a glass. I can't remember what any of the comments were. She took a video of me then eating the curry, and I think she put it in the microwave, so it might have been ordered like earlier on that night.
Okay, yeah, heat up.
I took a big spoonful of all these noodles, put it in my mouth, and just went and just dropped all the noodles back onto the plate. I was like, "It's boiling, Quiva, it's boiling."
Oh my God.
Bobby was in it then at some stage. I think you know the way Bobby jumps up on the table and
Yeah,
tries
yeah.
to eat.
It looks like a human.
Yeah, and tries to eat some of the dinner, and then I got a message off a fake page the next day saying they reported me to the ISPCA or whatever the fucking
No.
yeah.
No.
You're feeding your dog a curry. It should be taken off you. He didn't eat any of it. Which is
I know it's all out curries.
come here, he's eating 10 times worse. I'll get into that in a few minutes.
Jesus,
But
yeah.
yeah, it was a chaotic night.
Sure.
And a wine hangover is so much different to anything else.
It's
Wine and prosecco.
hell.
That
Hell.
hangover is just,
It's your head.
you just feel like everything is sucked out of you.
Yeah.
Like I was dead to the world.
I hate drinking.
Do you know what I love though when I'm hungover? A cup of tea.
Really?
Very Irish of me, yeah. I don't know.
Does
Like,
it like a comfort thing or settles your stomach or something?
as much as I'd love a freezing cold pint of Coke with loads
Yeah.
of ice, I know the fizz will not agree with me.
No.
No.
It makes everything come up
Yeah.
more.
So I was like, and I'm not a huge drinker of plain water. I don't like it.
Yeah.
So the tea was really like comforting or something.
Yeah. You just feel like someone made it for you. Like.
And I was sending my best friend, one of my best friends, Fiona. It was her baby. It was her son Charlie, his christening.
Mm-hmm.
And I listened back to the voice notes. I was lying in bed sending her voice notes with Quiva. And in the voice note, will I play one of them actually?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear?
You were sending me voice notes as well.
Jesus, wasn't it?
Yeah. I think I was still awake, but I played it. And I was half asleep. I was like, I'm going to provide you properly in the morning. You were telling me your news.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Right, okay, hold on. Okay, wait, no, that part is giving me the ick. One sec. One sec.
That was so fun. That was so fucking fun. Oh my god, I had such a great night. I don't remember how I got home.
Oh, wait, hold on.
I swear to God, I have no idea how I got a taxi home. Or how I got home.
I was on my own.
Was I on my own? I have no idea. I'm getting into bed now with Quiva. I love you so much. Hope Charlie had the best Christmas.
Charlie. No, wait until you hear what I say about Charlie. This is a baby.
Okay.
Charlie can't speak, right?
First thing of his life. And he will remember being a holy boy, a christening boy. He's a Christian. He's a Christian. I love you. Text me in the morning. You're going to be so hungover.
I can't even string a sentence together. I was like,
Christy boy.
he's a Christian boy. I was like, I hope he had the best christening night ever. As if he has one.
As if he's going to be like, love that day.
As if he has one every Saturday. Hope he had the best night ever. I'm not.
You say someone on their birthday.
I don't know what happened. I was just giddy out when I got home. I don't remember speaking to any of my family around when I got home.
Oh my God.
Excuse me. And
They're the best. At least you can't have the fear because you don't remember it.
I was texting Fiona yesterday about it, and she was like, listen, because we'd be riddled in the fear.
Yeah.
And we were just all pissed. But she was like, come here. Everybody else was like that as well.
No one can remember anything.
Yeah,
Because
so
everyone was like that.
It doesn't actually matter.
Yeah.
Who gives a flying
That's what
fuck?
we all say. I always say about the fear that everyone else forgets.
Yeah.
As well.
It's
fine.
the day after you're like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. And then I had to realize,
Christy boy.
a Christian boy. He's a holy boy. What? Honestly, I need to take a day off because I'm just too chaotic. But it was great. Do you know one of those nights where you're just like, that was great crack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you going to now have a chilled weekend this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a few. Oh, you might have a mulled cider. What's it called? Do you like mulled cider?
Oh, I love a mulled cider.
Yeah.
Yeah. Might end up not here, but I'll be having a mulled cider somewhere.
I might have changed location.
You'll find me having a mulled cider somewhere,
I
but
might find you there.
I'll see you then.
Maybe, yeah. I don't think what else. That's kind of it then. I just chilled. I got breakfast. Seen like 3 different friends, like sets of friends, which is
Yeah,
nice.
you had a lovely house weekend.
Yeah, I think I just needed to see everyone again. I feel like
Yeah,
when
check
you're
in with
away,
everyone.
yeah, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because during the week you can't really see them, and then I was away the last 2 weekends, and like I just needed to make sure everyone was still there.
Yeah.
Still good.
She just needed to check in with
So,
mom.
actually, as well, talking about hangovers, that time after Sunny for Air in London,
Mm-hmm.
I had to Google how to stop getting sick because I had to get a train, and I was like, if I got on the train, I can't just keep getting sick on the person beside me, like, and it
Bring a
told me
bag.
that sugar. So I ordered. Remember, you came back to the room. There was Lucasade Sport everywhere.
Yeah.
Got a 4-pack of Lucasade Sport and a 4-pack of fruit pastel.
No, you bought a 12-pack or something. There was bottles.
No,
I
there's
was
only
finding
4.
them in my
There
suitcase.
was only
Charlene.
4. Would you believe?
And then I decided to drink one, and 10 minutes later, the whole thing came straight back up.
Yeah, well, yeah. So but the fruit pastel ice pops made me stop getting sick.
You got sick in a box and left it in the bathroom.
I had no choice. I was in the bed like this.
Hold on. Oh, so you just leaned over
Oh,
the
I had to
bed.
lean over.
I thought you got sick in the box while you were in the bathroom.
No, I
So
would have got
the
sick in the
toilet.
sink then. Yeah.
Oh,
or
in the sink.
toilet. Well, if I was on the toilet, I'd get sick in the sink. Sometimes you have to do both.
That things have just been a bit chaotic, to be honest.
But like good chaotic.
I bought Charlene a Christmas outfit, and she won't put it on for me.
Oh, I will. I'll put on for the Christmas episode.
Okay.
It looks like Mrs. Claus.
I'll keep it. I'll keep it.
The
For
two of us like little elves. We actually need to think of something to do for the Christmas episode special.
Yeah.
So let us know what you want. Like any
What would
guests
you
you
want
want
to
us to
see?
come back on.
Yeah.
What do you want to know or see or do?
What would we do for our Christmas episode?
Get drunk again.
Listen,
We weren't really even drunk that time, so maybe we should actually get drunk.
I won't say no.
Yeah.
We allowed to be in here and be drunk.
Yeah, we won't walk around the building.
No.
drunk. Oh yeah, we'll just
Jesus, imagine us being left
falling downstairs.
roaming around here drunk. We'll end up on air on a station. Honestly.
Yeah, oh God.
No.
I'll be looking, how do you do
I'd
that?
say all the
job now?
Christian holy boys. Hope all have lolly christening.
Hope you had the best night ever.
I hope Charlie tells you he had the best day ever. Yeah. That. Good one.
I'm not going to remember that for as long as he lives.
Never.
I could have sworn, I remember my brother's christening, he was 2. So I remember when I was 2.
I don't remember anything under the age of
No.
12.
A blur.
Honestly, must have been drunk.
You're
That's
I hope not. So it's your turn to wait till I tell you this week.
Yeah.
And you have a bit of a crazy story.
Oh, listen. This was it Wednesday last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been Wednesday last week.
Or Thursday? No. What is it? Anyway.
Anyway, long story short, you all know I have my gorgeous little boy, Bobby. He is the light of our life.
He's a dog, by the way, you said.
Oh, sorry.
You said it there's
Well, he is my
child.
son. Yeah, he's not christened yet.
No.
Okay? Not yet. But yeah, my lovely baby boxer, Bobby. He's an 8-month-old puppy.
Mhm.
He is crazy.
Yes.
He is just... Sean just calls him Skitty. Every
Yeah.
time Sean says him, he's Skitty.
Yeah, he
I
is.
put up a picture of him actually and said Skitty on it, and somebody replied and said Skitty. I think they thought that was his name. Hope
Oh.
Skitty is okay. And I was like, that's not actually his name. We just call him Skitty because he's Skitty. But anyway, we can't leave Skitty alone for 10 minutes. Like,
No.
you can't.
No.
He's like a toddler. It
Yeah.
really is. Like,
A
I've
big
heard,
overgrown
Yeah,
toddler.
I've heard people say, my mum says it's worse than having a puppy is worse than having a baby because you can't put a puppy in a cot. Like, you can put a baby
True.
down in a cot, and you know.
Yeah, that's true.
We can't do that to Bobby, and we don't do like crate training around. We don't have like a crate from around. I've seen
Oh, a
some
lot of
people do
people
that.
do, yeah.
We don't. But anyway, Wednesday morning. So my brother works from home. I'm at home a lot.
Mhm.
My sister, my mum, and my dad work outside of the house, obviously.
Yeah.
Everyone left the house that morning, and no one told me or Jack
That they were
Bobby
gone.
that they were gone, and Bobby was
Okay.
downstairs on his own. So Bobby
Mhm.
was downstairs on his own from 8:30 to 10:30
Okay.
for 2 hours on his own. I was still fucked from New York.
Yeah,
only
we
got
were all
home
jet
from New York.
lagged.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was still jet lagged. I didn't go to sleep till 4 a.m. Tuesday night, so I didn't wake up till 11 o'clock on Wednesday morning.
Mhm.
I was just knackered. Anyway, Bobby had eaten basically painkillers, like nerve tablets,
Yeah.
painkillers I call them.
Yeah.
Bobby had eaten. He'd got through. You know the tablet container that has like the child lock on it.
Pill box.
A pill
Yeah,
box,
that you
yeah, and it has
twist.
the-
Yeah.
Oh, he'd eaten through that. My brother went down first and said there was just like tablets everywhere all over the floor because he gets up on things where we think things are safe. Remember, you have the
They're
video
not
of him? He
safe. Yeah.
reaches.
His arm is
It-
so long.
It looks really strange, but he reaches and he pulls something.
It's like he's
towards
grabbing it
him.
with his hand.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
but he pulls it.
Pulls things
Yeah.
towards him, and he's just like, "Oh, what's this? I'm gonna eat
Yeah.
this." So we didn't know how he was, so we kept an eye on him for a while. I sat down on the floor with him when I came down. I sat on the kitchen floor, and he walked towards me, and then just completely fell over on one side, and I just panicked. Got my brother down. I was like, "What do we do?" Our vet is too far away. We go to a vet down in Newbridge. That's where
Yeah.
we brought Bobby. I was like, "What are we gonna do?"
Yeah.
He started shaking and twitching, and it was nearly like he was drunk. Runs in the family.
God.
He was like falling asleep, but then he'd just randomly get up and do a zoomy, like he'd run around.
Is that what
and-
they're called? Zoomies?
Zoomies, yeah, I wanted to do that run around thing. So he didn't know whether he wanted to be awake or asleep, or he ditn't know where he was.
Yeah.
So we were panicking, and my brother Jack was Googling things, and that was making things 10 times worse.
Yeah.
You can never trust Google for stuff like that. I have an itchy nose. And I just panicked, rang the closest vet to me, and I was like, "We don't know how many of them that he's eaten. We don't know what it could do. Help." And they were
Yeah.
like, "Bring him down straight away." Straight away. Drove him down. On the way down, God love him, he's not a fan of the car
Anyway.
anyway.
Yeah.
He's grand in the boot, but in the and he can look around and all, but when he's sitting in the back he doesn't like it. So the motion mustn't have been helping. He had eaten a load of painkiller. Well, we don't know how many. He could have eaten one. We don't know.
You don't know.
We still
Yeah.
don't know how many it was because there were still loads of tablets left. He was sitting in the back of my car, God love him, and he was like crying like a person.
Oh.
Like he was sitting there and he had his chin tucked into his chest and he was like this. And I think like he's roaring, crying.
Oh,
Brought him into
God.
the vet. The girls in the vet were 10 out of 10. They were amazing. They were like, he's just off his face, basically.
Yeah.
He's just out of his mind, but just as a precaution.
Yeah.
They then told us that the price could have been up to €2,500.
Oh.
Yeah, depending on what they had to do.
Yeah.
They had to keep him there for the night, put him on a drip. The girls were so lovely down there. They were sending me pictures of him while he was like, while he was asleep or in bed or whatever. He was on a drip. I don't know the technical terms of it. Got whatever he needed to get
flushed out.
given. Yeah. They didn't make him get sick because they were afraid of what. Because I know when a dog eats chocolate, I think, and you bring them to the vet, they purposely make them get sick just to get it out.
Yeah.
But the vet she wasn't scaring us, but I'd say in situations like that, you have to be overly cautious.
You have to tell them worst case scenario.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what she was doing. So she started mentioning his lungs could collapse. His brain could start having seizures. Because you don't know what those tablets could do to a dog compared to a person.
No.
So we just heard the worst case scenario. We had to leave the vet without him, and that's awful.
No, that's horrible.
It just reminded me of leaving Taylor after Taylor died.
Yeah,
and it was
don't
just,
bring them
it was terrible. But long story short, we collected him the next day and he's bleeding.
He's fresh.
Bouncing off the walls at home.
new.
He just had a bit of a siesta.
Oh,
But you could tell when we brought him home, he was looking at us like, you fucking left me down there.
yeah. And his little shaved arm.
Yeah, he's
Super
two little
cute.
shaved arms from where his like IV things were, and he came home with like a Christmas plaster on his wrist.
Oh,
I know, yeah, a little Christmas plaster. So he's taking this medication thing like every day now for 10 days, just to like, I think it's to fix the line in his stomach.
Probably his stomach, I'd say.
Yeah, just because his stomach was a bit queasy,
Yeah.
but he's perfectly fine. We are not bad dog owners.
No.
It happens, I'd say, every household at some stage. Your dog eats something that it's not meant to eat.
Yeah.
We've learned our lesson.
Oh, my dog actually, my first ever dog, ate a spoon. My dad was feeding her ice cream off a little plastic spoon.
Yeah.
And she ate the spoon.
She swallowed
He looked down, it was gone. She has to get an operation to get taken out.
get it out.
With an X-ray, and you can just see the spoon.
Give
Yeah.
over. 'Cause
Yeah.
the girls in the vets were telling us about that there was a dog in who had eaten a sock, but the sock never passed through. It stayed in their
Yeah,
stomach.
that was like her. She had yeah.
So you have to get surgery.
Yeah.
But he's fine. Didn't have to get surgery. We're not bad dog owners.
It was just
A
a
lesson.
mishap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that dog can ingest that will be dangerous for him, we literally can't have lying around. Do you know what he loves eating?
You'd
now?
always think of it in like packaging, it
Yeah.
wouldn't. Like,
Oh no. Well, apparently he can open child locks. He loves eating photo frames.
oh,
In the sitting room, we have this little coffee table, and there's like old, like tiny picture frames.
is he cheating? Is that what it is? No.
I don't know. We got a lovely delivery from the other day from the Potty Box, it was called.
Oh yeah.
It was very cute with loads of presents. So he's full of toys, but he'll probably still pick a photo.
They always
frame.
want. Yeah, they want what they can't have. All the time.
He's fine. Bobby's grand.
Thank God.
And that was my little, mental day last week. I was
Thank
terrified.
God. Imagine like.
Oh no, couldn't go through that again.
No.
No, and Jack was saying it. Jack was like, touch wood, but if something happened to Bobby, he was like, I don't think I could get another dog.
No.
No. I don't think I
God.
could.
Skitty is alive and well.
Kitty is okay.
Okay, so for German Words Week, this is where I teach you a German word because I'm fluent, if you weren't aware.
Mm-hmm.
Today's word is...
Actually, did we mention that when we were in New York, my TikTok just kept being in German?
Yeah.
And I was showing Charlotte, there
Your
was
For You page was
Yeah.
German.
some comedy man who was on it, and I was like, do you know what he's saying? She's like, yeah, but why is it in German?
But
I was
what,
like,
yeah.
no idea.
It's weird because you think location would change to all American people, not German. Maybe it's listening
It's
to it.
listening to you.
It always is.
It is.
Always. Do you know what I always find? If I have a dream about someone, they'll be like in the first few stories I watch, even if they haven't come
Stop.
up for months. It's weird.
Really?
Yeah, it's really strange. I don't know how my phone's listening to my brain.
It is.
Anyway. Okay. I don't think I've done this word before. I hope I haven't.
Okay.
The dog is Hunt.
The dog is Hunt.
Oh no. Oh no, I gave it away, Bird. It's dog.
Jesus.
Oh,
We're talking too
we've
much
talked
today.
a lot today.
We've been talking all day.
Oh no.
The dog
Have I
is
just-
Hunt. Thank you, Charlene.
Have I done that word before though?
Yeah.
Oh, have
I
I?
think I would have known that.
Jesus.
Hunt
Okay.
is like hound.
Hound,
like a
yeah.
hound dog.
Okay, let's go again.
Jesus. How did you manage that?
Brain was elsewhere.
No.
Okay.
Can we do a Christmas theme?
Okay.
Think of some food or something.
Okay. I can't even think of an English word.
Think of your dinner on Christmas Day. And just throw them to German and I'll try and get some of this. She says she's fluent, but she loves Google. She's fluent by Google.
Okay.
Yeah.
The word is Lebkuchen.
Lebkuchen.
Yeah.
Something to do with cooking, obviously. No?
No.
No?
Lebkuchen.
Okay. Chicken.
No.
Would I have it on Christmas Day?
No, it's actually really bad. Let's do a different one. A lot of the words I was going to tell you are very obvious. Like, Schnee is snow.
Yeah.
And I think I've done it before.
You did.
Rentier is reindeer.
Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah.
Weihnachtsmann I've done.
Yeah.
Elf is elf.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Geschenk I've done, which is present.
Oh, I might not know that.
Would you know?
What's
Have
a
you done
Brussels
it before?
sprout?
I don't know.
Brussels sprout.
Brussels sprouty. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Zuckerstange.
Oh.
And Zucker is sugar. I'll give you a clue.
Sugar cane.
Candy
What?
cane.
Candy cane, yeah.
Yeah.
What's sugar cane? You eat that or something, do you?
Sugar cane is
What, they're
plant
made
or
out of or
something, is
something?
it? I think it's a plant of how sugar's made.
Yeah.
I
Just
don't
say
know
it again.
how
A
sugar's made.
candy cane.
Zuckerstange.
Zuckerstange.
Geburtstagus.
Geburtstag. I like that one. That was a good one.
That was a good one.
Yeah, that was cute.
So today's episode, this comes from inspiration from a Twitter thread that we've seen, and I've seen a few podcasts talk about it and get people to send in their own stories or just even read through the ones in the thread on Twitter.
Right.
First of all, actually, before I go into it, I was on Twitter because I was looking at the thread
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, fuck it, I'll search my name.
I would self-sabotage. Would never ever do
No,
that.
because I haven't really done that in like, I was like, it might be that bad. Like, so I was looking around and then there was one girl and she was like, why did I just see Charlene in the square getting a piercing? Am I not allowed to go to the square? It actually, I was like, I feel like find her Instagram and text her being like, what is the problem?
What? Yeah.
And then someone goes, oh, she must have got paid to go there or something like that. No, I didn't.
So you're not allowed to get your ear pierced?
Am I not allowed to get my fucking ear pierced? I've been there about 4 times.
Like what?
On separate occasions, getting
Yeah.
my own piercings, actually. Thank you very much.
What was the deal? Like what?
Like, and then someone was like, I bet it was with a gun. And she was like, no, it wasn't. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Square's my local. Like, I'm not from Mars. I'm allowed to go to different shopping centres to get my
Where were you meant to
pierced.
go? Yeah.
It's a great piercing
You meant to
place.
have a private piercing.
I love
come
that
to your
place.
house.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
No.
And she was being, and someone was like, yawn or something. Like, it was just in a real bitchy way. This is for
Fuming.
everyone who thinks I can't go to the square.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, don't
sometimes-
mind them.
Sometimes you can be nice, sometimes you can just
No, and no.
like things like that. It's like people find a problem out of nothing.
Oh, but they.
I
that's
can't
their-
even get a piercing in peace.
That's their narrative. That's the narrative they want to put on it. Like,
yeah.
what? So explain. I'd love if that person sat down here and said, "Explain to me the issue with getting my ear pierced."
In the square.
Like what?
You were in the square. Why
Why
doing?
were you there? What were you doing? Watching me get my ear pierced? You freak.
What's wrong with the
What?
square?
Yeah.
Stop discriminating on the square. I love the square.
But why was she? Why was she watching you get your ear pierced?
I know.
Is that not weird?
Stop looking at me.
Yeah.
Why looking at?
We're being bitter. We're allowed. We're allowed.
We are allowed, and
Yeah.
I'm sick of not being allowed.
No.
Okay. Anyway, back to that. So there was a Twitter thread, and the thread is under the tweet, which I'll get for you now. Ladies, what's the wildest lie a man has ever told you? And this is funny. Okay, so we got you to send them in, and some of them they're so ridiculous, but I believe every single one of them. Because
you can picture a man lying to you.
oh,
Like, can you?
like exactly. So actually, before we get into it, Ellie, what is the biggest lie, the wildest lie a man has ever told you?
That he loved me properly.
Okay.
No.
Well, like, yeah, but like there's that, and then what's like a lie that he told you, like fabricate a story to make you be like, oh yeah, he must be telling, yeah.
I remember.
They're so funny.
I remember years ago.
We got played.
So I remember years ago, and I'm emphasizing that it was years ago. Someone had sent me a picture of my boyfriend's license at the time.
Driver's license.
Yeah, to prove to me that they were together. Like, just, yeah, to prove to me that she had spent time with him. Like,
I remember you telling me this is so bad.
and I remember I said it to him. I don't remember how. I don't know. Did I forward it? I can't remember what I did. But I remember him then saying, I lost that months ago. She must have just found it. Like, she must.
Oh my God, thank you.
She
Thank you for finding
yeah,
it.
she must have found it, and she's like minding it for me or something. Like, yeah. That's not the biggest. I don't know. I wouldn't even know where to begin, to
No.
be honest with you. But like,
Yeah. Do you remember the lie I got told about the car? This fella, his car was I don't know what happened. It crashed or something. The whole thing didn't make sense. Anyway, he told me that he came to my house one time and he told me that his car could only turn because he basically wasn't driving. I always had to collect him or something. I was collecting
something
him.
sussy there from the beginning.
Yeah, so I was collecting him. I was like, for fuck's sake, I hate driving. So I was collecting him, it's grand. And then all of a sudden he showed up at my house, but like he was able to drive. I was like, how were you able to drive the car? It's not broken. He was like, oh no, like the car can only make left turns. I was like, oh yeah, it makes sense. He was like, no, I mapped out the route in my head like before I went. I was like, yeah. Not remembering that. Obviously, to go home, you'd have to go all the opposite turn.
You go the opposite way.
So what?
yeah.
You just keep going.
You just keep going left. But when Charlene told me
So
that,
I goes, Ellie, yeah, no. See, his car could only turn left. And she
I
goes,
said,
Charlene?
you're winding me up. So the fella got onto a roundabout and couldn't come off it because you can't make a right turn off the roundabout. What? So if he went left onto a roundabout, or like when he got onto a roundabout,
If he was going, you'd have to go. No, he could go on that way.
he could go left.
But then when he goes home, he couldn't go right. He'd just be going left for years. He'd going all around.
Going around it. Like, how? But did you believe him when he told you that?
Yeah.
Or did you just tell yourself
No,
you
I
believed
did.
Why would you believe that?
I was like, that
notes
makes
were left?
sense. I was like, yeah.
Charlene, to drive-
M50 straight road.
No.
Left off. Do you know what actually is?
Charlene,
How
to
do I think-
drive off your road. If I'm driving away from your house, how do I get back onto the M50? What's the first turn I
right.
take? The first turn is a right
Oh, you would
turn.
have got stuck.
There's two rights.
There's two rights.
To get
and then
out
a
of
left,
your house.
and then a left.
And then you come to a roundabout and you have to go right around the roundabout to get onto the M50.
No.
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 The fella, honestly.
I also got told on that I was family holiday. That someone was going on he has a child and he's going on the family holiday with the ex and the child is coming.
Okay, elaborate. Come on.
The child was never there.
The child was in school or something.
Probably in school.
The child never made an appearance on this holiday.
Never made an appearance.
But he just continued to tell you that the child was
And then the child,
So he brought his ex on holidays and
basically.
wanted to tell you that it was a family holiday.
Because I was like, fair enough. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
family,
I
I
don't know
get
what it's
it.
like to have a child. Family
Yeah.
must like have to go on holidays if it's. And he was like, oh, the reason we're going is we both want to take her away at the same time. And I was like, I was trying to be cool. I was like, oh, you just go together. Like, he's like, yeah, maybe. Oh, fuck's sake, maybe we will. It was just them. It was just them.
That holiday had been planned for months.
Bizarre.
Months.
People are shameless in these.
Oh.
And you could literally straight out like be like, you're lying, and they're like, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
And then he said the child was on the way to the holiday. She was coming late than them, like later than them, and it got stuck in France or something. Or no, the baggage got
Why
lost
was
in
the child
France.
in France? No, that whole scenario. I think you potentially need to do a full episode on that one day.
Probably. Yeah.
One day.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you should.
I think so too. It's a bit bizarre.
Oh.
But let's go into your ones that people have lied to you about.
Okay.
First of all, when I found a thong in his car, he said one of the lads left it there as a joke.
Like, do they actually think that we came down the last hour?
Yeah.
Like, they
well,
do,
clearly,
though,
'cause
yeah.
I thought you could only turn left in the car and go home, or only go right.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
This one's like me. That he loved me and that we were going to get married. Ha!
Did you
Good
say that?
one. Good one.
I lost my phone supposedly on a night out. My ex got a new phone for himself the next day, and it was mine. He stole it, and I found out because he put my personalised phone case under the bed, and also stole €150 from my mum's purse that night.
He robbed you?
He robbed your phone and pretended he got a new phone.
Never mind being a liar. He's a thief as well.
No.
What? Where else are we? That he slept in the same bed as a girl because she wouldn't let him on the couch.
I'm done.
Like,
I'm done.
what?
My ex told me he was going to a funeral and wouldn't be able to text. He was in a hotel with a girl. That.
No. What else? Oh, that he fought off a bear in the US. He was also about 5'10" and a compulsive liar. Good luck, pal.
Oh my
What?
god. Why are these men so fucking weird? It's actually
loads of them in him.
compulsive, like. That he was on the run, tripped over a pothole, pulled a muscle in his leg, and that's why his dick couldn't get hard. The creativity out of these men, they need to be authors.
He couldn't
of
get
their own
hard because he
novel.
fell into a pothole.
He fell into a pothole.
Which is, honestly, there's so many of them that say that he loved me. You all have the same humour as me and I love it. What else?
He also posted a story. Oh, sorry. This is.
Is it a
Oh
story?
no, she might have said something else in another one. He posted a story of the screenshot saying fake account on Tinder, not me, to make it more believable. Safe to say that was the end of him.
But it was a fake account.
Yeah, and no, it must have been his real account. Like,
Oh.
but he put it up pretending it's not.
That he has to go into witness protection to get out of our date.
What's witness protection?
Like where you have to go undercover and change your name and all because you're being protected by like the state.
Ah,
Yeah.
no. Ah, no.
Witness protect. Jesus.
I had someone go into a restaurant before and he gave a fake name. And I goes, what? I goes, who's blank? And he was like, shut up. And he just gave a fake name. So I'm like, was his name even his name? Like,
Give over.
yeah. I don't know if he was trying to act like he was a big gangster or something.
Yeah, with a fake
That's
name.
embarrassing.
Jesus Christ. That his father had died to try and get me to get back with him. His father was alive and well.
Fuck's
You
sake.
can't be lying on your dad like that.
Oh my.
What?
He broke up with his ex, but she said she was going to kill herself, so he had to go over. He literally tells me she tried to jump in front of a car. I text her no such thing and has no clue they broke up in the first place.
Oh, they were never broke up?
They were never broken
Oh, lads, they're scandalous.
Christ.
Absolutely scandalous. He just clicked on the girls' OnlyFans link because he was so curious on how much money they make.
As if it's going to tell you.
Listen, valid excuse. I just wanted to see
I
how
just
much
want to
money they
see.
make.
Like,
Yeah.
that the girl that was down as mammy was his mother.
And she was.
It was a woman. It was obviously mammy, like
Like daddy.
like daddy. Yeah.
Daddy.
Oh,
This was
no,
mommy.
no.
Mommy.
With an I, M-I-M-I,
Mommy.
M-I-M-I. Yeah, I'd be like, what? Shut up,
Mommy. That is
mommy.
like, mommy. What? Told me they had a job, but they were on the COVID payment.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Jesus.
Maybe I had the opposite. Someone told me didn't have a job and did.
And yeah.
Maybe that's for another day. That's
Weird.
too detailed of a story. Deleted all the boys from my Snapchat when I was asleep and tell me it was the recent update that did it. He made a fake document he worked for Apple and used it as proof. Told Sky that I was dead because the account was in my name and wanted to cancel. I could literally write a book about this creature I got myself involved with. Fuck me.
Wait, what? She rang Sky. He rang
He told
Sky
Sky
Ireland.
she was dead.
Cancel. Sorry, my girlfriend's dead. What? Because what? He wanted the account.
Yeah.
He wanted a bit of box sets on the telly and said, my girlfriend's actually dead.
Oh my god.
Buy your own, Sky. Oh, lads. What else?
He had to go. Oh wait, hang on. That he was so drunk he thought he was riding me when it was actually my best friend.
Oh, no.
And it's the same girl. He had to go farming with his granddad so he couldn't see me. The granddad was dead at the time.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Stood me up on Valentine's Day because a medium told him to.
I see that one.
What?
What? Like, once I had an ex who pretended to go see his brother in Sweden but went to Canada for a week to see a girl he met while we were together and had him sussed from day one.
Jesus Christ. He said his dad had been drinking and had fallen and he needed to bring him to the hospital. He asked me for petrol money and then I saw him in the background of stories at a party. He was at a party.
Why are they ruthless? Oh, here's a long one. Right. This is too long for the question box, but it's too insane not
Oh,
to
is there
tell.
DMs as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen this boy for close to a year. Nothing serious, just a bit of fun. And we've both been in really long-term relationships beforehand. He was always out with him and his little brother. He was about 2 at the time. 23-year age gap, but his mum was so young. So, never crossed my mind that it wouldn't be true. About 10 or 11 months into seeing each other, he told me his ex tried to talk to him on a night out when he wasn't having a bar of her. But we live in a small area and he wanted to tell me before it got back to me by someone else. Fair enough. After about a week, we had this conversation. His ex texted me on Instagram asking me did I know her boyfriend. Obviously I said yeah, told her we were seeing each other a while and if they were back together I would back off. But Daddy told me the exact opposite to what she was saying. Turns out they were together 5 years, he'd never broken up with her, and his 2-year-old brother was actually his son.
Oh,
This was 2 years ago, she broke up with him. They never got back together, but if you see him on nights out or whatever, he'll still try and chat me up.
like they really are just ruthless. So
Wow.
he was going to he was going to dismiss his own child and say that it was his brother.
Oh my god, and yet because they'd look the same because they're brothers, and
Like-
obviously, well, they're father and son. But got a tattoo with that hand facing 5 on the clock because E is the 5th letter of the alphabet, and it was especially for me.
Is that for me? What is that?
No, he had his tattoo was a clock, and the time was 5 o'clock.
Okay.
But he said that it's for you because it's the 5th letter of the alphabet.
Just get E.
Yeah.
No?
And well, obviously, it's just
Jesus.
a fucking probably the time his child was born.
Honestly. My friend's boyfriend told her he was bored. That's why he joined Hinge. They're still together. I was bored.
But bored, and you have a girlfriend, like.
Someone said that he's 6 foot. Liar.
They always add on a few inches to everything.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those 2 extra inches
They make a difference.
to everything makes a difference.
Me and my ex of 9 years were in Lanzarote after booking our wedding, and 3 weeks later he broke up with me on Christmas week. I asked was there someone else. He promised there wasn't, only for me to find out a few months later there was someone else and he'd be cheating on me for the last 2 months of our relationship. The boy, not man, yes,
Yes.
would still try and come back to me while in his new relationship, and the girl he cheated with on me that I didn't know about. His family didn't even know about her. I found out because I found the girl's Instagram and the likes on one of his football team's pictures and got talking to her. I'll never trust a word from a boy's mouth again. Oh, and the new girl knew about me and she would stalk my Instagram all the time.
I think I've only, not only, but I think I've been lied to when I've questioned things. You know what I mean? I don't think I've been told lies just like randomly.
Yeah.
Or maybe I have, and I don't know still to this day.
Yeah.
Like with men, like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Or boys.
true.
I don't know. Yeah. I wouldn't know.
Yeah. But it's probably mainly when you question something because they have to make up a lie
Yeah.
to get out
That's
of it.
when
Like.
lies are told. I'm trying to think, was there anything? I don't think I was told anything mental.
I was told a few men.
I don't think there was anything mad.
I was with a fella who sat me down and told me he cheated on me. I was obviously distraught. He then told me 15 minutes later, after sitting there watching me cry, that he didn't cheat on me and it was just a test to see would I care if he did.
What's this test thing?
Absolute psychopath behaviour, and obviously not with him anymore. Men are freaks. What the fuck? That is fucked up.
That he was locked up when he was 15, and when I asked his ma, she was like, what the fuck? No, he wasn't. Was he like, I was so cool?
Yeah, punching walls.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
I was so cool. What?
my boyfriend told me he got me an iPad for my birthday. It was in September, but that it hadn't arrived yet and that he'd give it to me when it arrived. I hounded him and asked him all the time where the feck it was, and 9 months later I got the iPad.
He never got
That
that.
thing was in the post.
He told me he was only looking at a girl's bum because he thought that the jeans would look nice on me.
They must think we have nothing between the ears going on.
That he was at home in bed when really he was at an illegal rave in the middle of a forest and got bottled. I had just passed my driving test and had to drive at 6 a.m. to pick him up. That's just a story. Oh, God.
Oh, okay. This
Poor fella.
a long one. I seen a guy from work in 2016. I was 19, he was 25. Initially thought it was great, he liked me because I had his life together or whatever. We'd be going on dates and drives and he got me birthday presents and all. It was a bit hush hush in work, but whatever. I started noticing little white lies he would tell me, and it's not even like he's messing up stories. Oh, he was messing up stories because he was getting confused about the lies.
Right.
Anyways, told me his dad had terminal cancer and wouldn't make it past Christmas. This turned out to be a lie. We stopped seeing one another but had to work together. It wasn't too awkward though. Turned out we had a GF the whole time. Like insane. But anyways, it cut to about 2 years later. We both left the job and I bumped into him in a hospital cafe because my mom was sick. He was dressed in a suit with a gold tie and a pocket handkerchief yoke. Very random. Then he says he was just done an interview, so I said grand, and we started chatting. I tell my mum about it and all, and she said, why are you at the hospital? Is all okay? He tells him about her mum. And he tells me his dad's in ICU, cardiac ward, and it's not looking good. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, and we say bye. A week later, I'm out in town with my friend who works in the hospital. He runs into a nurse in the hospital and introduced me. Straight away, she's like, oh my God, I know you. You're blank's friend. He was collecting me the last day from work. We were off to a wedding. I hope your mom's doing all right. He basically lied about the father to avoid saying he was meeting his girlfriend. So to conclude, his father's absolutely grand. He's a pathological liar and a cheat and generally unhinged. Worst part is, as a teacher, like, good luck to the kids he's teaching his taps.
Oh God.
Right.
Well, like, a liar has to have such a good memory. That's what my mom used to say.
They always catch themselves out.
Yeah.
Always.
You have to have a really good memory about what you're lying about, because it will always come back up in some sort of circumstance, and you're either going to panic and have to add to it, or like, face me, I was going to bite the bullet kind of thing. Like, that you got the clap off a sunbed.
Is the clap chlamydia?
I think so, yeah.
For fuck. I bet he was Googling, can you get chlamydia
Clap off
sunbed?
sunbed, yeah. Said he was a tattoo artist and he was showing me videos of tattoos he did in work that day. But actually turns out he worked in Jump Smoothie Bar. And when I seen him, what's that? Dumped?
I dumped him.
Oh, she dumped him basically?
Yeah.
Like?
When I seen him, dumped. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Why do these men pretend they have fake occupations?
I don't know, to be honest. I can't even.
Like, there's no shame in having any job.
No.
As long as you, like, have a job.
You're earning an honest wage.
You don't have a job either. Like, I don't care. Like, do you know what I mean?
I don't think it defines a person, like, what they do.
No. It's a job's a job. Makes you money. Like, that's it. That the girl ringing him isn't his girlfriend that is pregnant. May I say the girl is a stalker?
That his wife was his sister. Oh no. No, you didn't.
I'm gonna go on to the threads on Twitter because there's some really
was there
funny
mental ones on that one?
Yeah. Someone so the tweet is, what's the wildest lie you've been told?
Right.
Someone replied to it going, they all involve men lying about their relationships with their baby mamas. So now I only date men whose baby mamas are dead or in jail. Jesus.
Dead or in jail. Oh yeah.
My God.
Good God.
So, was it dating a guy when I was 17? Went to the movies with my best friend. I seen him and some girl. I played cool. I wanted to slide down a fucking wall. The next day I called him out. Child, this man said it was his twin brother and my goofy ass believed him.
He just randomly forgot to ever mention that he had a twin brother.
No, it's his twin.
Yeah, good one.
I caught him DMing another girl. He told me his homeboy had his password to his IG. Then he had his homeboy DM me and apologise. Then 1 month after we broke up, he was dating her.
Tell you what, like,
someone commented going, I'm only here to learn some new lies.
Yeah.
That the obvious hickeys on his neck and chest were burn marks from falling while trying to walk on hot coals.
What's he walking on hot coals for on the first
on a
place?
regular day?
Yeah. Just your average walk home. I'm going to pass over a few hot coals and fall on them.
Yeah, let's do one more. Oh, this is a great one.
Oh God, I'm scared.
I caught my ex in a room with another girl and he told me my eyes were deceiving me. He said, who are you going to believe, me or your imagination? Oh, the gaslight of that one. The gaslight.
It's just ruthless. Like,
oh my God.
I genuinely tell you could catch them, like, in the act inside another woman.
And someone replied to it with a gif of, do you know, the penguin in Madagascar. It's like, you didn't see anything.
Oh yeah. Jeez, but you will literally catch them in the act, and they will tell you.
No, they'll still. Your eyes are they're broken. You need glasses.
You weren't seeing that right. That wasn't like that. What you mean?
Oh, I need to do one more, please.
Oh.
Hang on. That the picture on his background, so his wallpaper on his phone, was a co-worker's daughter, and he asked him to save the pic on his phone as a favour.
What? Why would you even make up a lie like that though? That's weird.
But like, this is how much men can brainwash you that you actually like. She probably believed that at the time. Okay, one more. Sorry, these are two one. That he set his preference to men on Tinder and said he was looking for a roommate.
No.
Oh, no, that's it.
What the fuck?
I need to do one more.
I'm just searching Tinder for a roommate.
It's a tie between getting into a car accident and breaking his foot, even though I seen him walking just fine when he didn't know I was looking. He used crutches for like a month and moving to San Francisco only to post pixelated Google images on Facebook.
Spoofers.
Oh, God.
Honestly. Swindlers and spoofers.
Swindlers. My favourite one is the you you gonna leave?
Your imagination. But they will really try and tell you that like you didn't see what you literally just saw. You didn't.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
One more, last one. If she's pregnant by me, it's not by penetration.
What's it by? Immaculate conception?
It must be. Fuck's sake.
That's a holy boy in him anyway. Immaculate.
The more older you get, the more like you open your eyes to how like scary people are, as in like what they can lie about, how untrue someone's intentions can be,
Yeah.
and how much they can just lie
About anything. And
about anything.
I think as well it's different if you haven't known someone for a very long time. So say you start only speaking
Or
to
you don't
someone
know
of them. Yeah.
or a friend of a friend.
Yeah, if it's someone new in your life,
yeah.
how are you meant to know? And I
No.
don't know if that's just... No, I don't think it's us being naive. I think it's us being trusting.
No,
in
trusting,
the
yeah.
other way that like,
Yeah.
why would he lie to me?
Because I've only really had bad experiences with people that I didn't know of before.
Yeah.
So it makes you scared when you don't know of someone, or like, sorry about your nose.
You poor sausage.
Yeah, it's all stuff. Yeah, it's only like them people, so then you're scared.
Yeah.
But then again, people who you do know of can fuck you over too.
Yeah. So we're not saying that it's only the liars.
No, but just be safe, girls.
Be savvy, girls.
Be, Jesus Christ.
Honestly, put that guard up.
Something feels wrong. Probably is.
is.
It sounds wrong. It probably is. And if it sounds like a fucking barefaced lie, it definitely
It definitely is, yeah.
So moving on from secrets installed to secrets installed. This is where we give you advice. So maybe some of these will be about lies that you've been told.
Oh, God.
We always want to help you with dilemmas, and we have an email address you could send them into. So it's homeordrink@goloudnow.com.
Do you want me to read the first one?
Please,
You're
yeah.
we're dying over here.
It's stuck in the back of my throat.
Charlene is sicky gal still. I tell you, it's from the flights.
3 weeks later, yeah. I'm flying again this week. So
Yeah,
great.
that's brilliant. Add that down to the list. Okay, so the first one that we have today is, hi Charlene and Ellie. My boyfriend of 3 years decided he recently wanted to join Instagram. I got him initially set up with it and taught him how to upload pics on his grid, etc. The other day I went onto his page and went into his following. He's following less than 20 people, and 2 of them are girls that post lingerie pics all the time and stunning model pics from the UK. He has TikTok, and when I'm with him, girls do pop up like that when he's scrolling. Is this something I should be concerned about? Should I ask him why he feels the need to follow these pages? Can't help with my anxiety and have that sinking feeling that I'm just not good enough.
Oh,
Don't ever think that, my love.
I think from being with someone who literally, when I got with him, like on his own accord, unfollowed every girl that wasn't like
That he knew.
family.
Yeah.
or like lifelong friend or something,
Yeah.
like don't settle for less than someone who's gonna do like,
True.
but they can unfollow. What?
Like, I was going to sit here and make an excuse for it. Like,
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
Like
That's
you don't
just
need
how
to,
I am.
yeah, but you don't need to follow. Why do you need to follow them?
Yeah, true.
Why is your own girlfriend whose feelings you should care about less important than
Someone you don't
you
know.
following a random model?
Yeah, true.
It shouldn't be a big ass to be like, here, I don't want you following them.
Yeah.
I don't think that's crazy.
No.
I just think it's decency.
Yeah, true. So she should say to him, here, do you mind? If he never had Instagram in the first place, why does it matter now that he... Like, why should he be bothered to follow them if he's only after
Yeah.
recently joining? Like,
It's not like he's
you never
following
knew them
years
before
or
that.
something. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
so do you think she should say to him, here, will you unfollow them?
Yeah.
Don't ever follow them again.
And I don't think it comes from a place of insecurity. It's just like,
Why?
but for why?
Yeah.
Do you know, it's just like, I think you should ask why he feels the need. I don't think that's like out of line at all.
No.
Because why is the need?
Yeah, your feelings should come first.
Like, fair enough, I'm sure every boy stalks girls and like looks at their pictures,
Yeah.
whatever, and whatever else. But like, if he's literally doing it in front of you, showing that he's following someone and follows only 20 other people as well,
Yeah.
no,
No.
that's shit.
Ask him to.
It's shit from him, yeah. I just ask him why he feels that way and why he feels the need and see what he has to say for himself. I just don't see a reason.
Charlene is the brains.
No, not always.
You really
I
are.
wish I made some bad decisions. Awful decisions, actually. Okay. Hey, girls. So I've been friends with these 2 girls for the last 5 years. We're all 25 now and have boyfriends. And the 2 girls have been with their boyfriends for 8 years and the other 12 years and now lives with her boyfriend.
Wow. 12 years.
12
And
years.
she's 25.
So what's that, 13?
Wow.
I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years now. We were on a night out for Halloween, and after a few drinks, the girl in the 8-year relationship was entertaining this guy by messing with his costume, laughing, etc. This is not the first time she's done this after a few drinks, and when she does this, my other friend follows along, and I get left standing by myself and don't want to be part of it. It usually ends up with me having to go over and say we all have boyfriends, and the guys walk off. Am I too protective by mistake and they're chatting for cheating? Should I leave them to it or say something to them? I don't want to intrude in their relationship. My boyfriend and I have our boundaries, and I know that we would both not be okay with either of us doing what my friends are doing. God, that's hard when it's 3 years only out.
Yeah.
It's not like you can just stay with other friends.
I think one thing though that you also have to think of is people's boundaries in relationships will be different.
Yeah.
Like not everybody is going to have the same boundaries that you have.
And values.
And I'm not saying what they're doing is okay. How I wouldn't be okay with it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But your boundaries might not be the same as theirs.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause some people are just some people on one hand are so secure in their relationship
Yeah.
that they know, like,
They're so open with other things then, like, yeah.
they're just like, no, I know they'd never cheat on me. Like,
Yeah.
what's chatting to someone like
Yeah, that's true.
harmless?
Yeah.
We all flirt. It's just it's a given
Human
thing.
instinct.
It really is just to flirt. It
Yeah.
means I don't think there's any intention behind it sometimes. Like, sometimes you accidentally
Yeah.
have a little
Yeah.
flirt. Do you know what I mean?
Like, oh.
Yeah, oh fuck, what did I say that? But yeah, I think number one, all boundaries are different. But in saying that,
Like, unless it's making you uncomfortable because you feel like you're stuck with these boys and you don't want to be.
yeah,
But other than that, like, let them make their own. If they like own mistakes in a
Yeah,
way, you
true.
can't be someone's mother and be like, well, we all have a boyfriend. Like, just you take yourself. It's hard when there's only 3 years.
when you're on your own. Then
Yeah, when you're on your own. But like, you could even say to them, look, girls, like, I don't really want to be talking to these. I feel a bit weird
yeah,
because I have a thing at home.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like that, and they should understand that because they can't expect you to want to be hanging around with fellas if you don't want to be.
Mm.
Do you know?
I wonder did their fellas know? Well, would they
No,
know
they're like,
that?
I know.
Because you don't know what way they'd look at that. The fellas could be like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Or
Or
they
they have
could be
such
like,
different relationships.
I didn't know a thing.
Yeah. Even when I look at different relationships I've been in, like, there's been different boundaries in each.
Yeah,
that
of
what
course.
people would find bad or like
Yeah.
intrusive or whatever. So I think saying to them, look, girls, when we're out, I just don't really want to be around that. Do you mind if we just stick with us? Like,
Yeah,
you
and
know?
see what they say. And
Yeah,
then
and
if
see what
it's,
they
if it's a case of you being put back into an awkward position again,
Yeah.
I wouldn't go out. Maybe just
Yeah.
avoid where you can. Maybe
Yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
not cut them off or anything.
No.
But if you know something is going to put you in a weird position,
And it won't stop and they won't stop.
you take yourself out
And
because you have
situation.
control over
Yeah.
you. You don't have control over
Them.
them. Yeah,
Good. Yeah.
Lorraine Bird, look at me go. Right. Hi, Charlene and Ellie. I love your podcast and listen to it every week. Thank you so much. One of my best friends of 8 years has been seeing a boy for about 2 months and it seems to be going really, really well. He is telling her everything that she wants to hear and they have been on a good few date nights. It seems really good so far until my boyfriend of 2 years found out when he was on a night out with a group of friends that the guy my friend is talking to is talking to 2 other girls and is meeting up with them, if you know what I mean. Shagging. He really doesn't want me to tell her or he'll end up looking like he snaked the people that told him. I don't know what to do as I feel like such a bad friend for not telling her, but I also would feel like such a bad girlfriend for betraying my boyfriend as he told me in confidence. I feel like he has put me in a bad position, but I do understand where he is coming from. What do I do? I feel like I have to choose between my friend's feelings or my boyfriend's feelings. Help.
Fuck. I think I would say to my friend, look, I'm after getting this information.
Can't tell you where it's from.
Can't tell. No, not even that. I'd be like, he's after telling me that's why you can't say that and you need to end it with this man without telling him why you're in it.
But she could just be so angry that she'd say it anyway.
Blurt
Like,
it
you know
out.
what I mean?
I think I'd have respect over the
Can't
person who
believe it.
told me if they said, you cannot, I know you're going to be angry, but you cannot tell the person that you know. Or even say it and just don't say, you can be like, you can say it to him, be angry, but don't say who told you.
Yeah, because she doesn't
'Cause it
want
could
to
be
get
off one of the girls, could be off anyone.
she doesn't want to get her boyfriend in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like we've heard situations of people fake DMing them to tell them things now. Would you go as far as that? Like,
Good idea.
that's not a good idea. It's a bad idea.
No, it's not.
No?
No.
Because I know we've had scenarios in of that before.
Yeah. Could
I
you
got
make
this
a fake-
DM.
Is this toxic? No, I don't think it is. It's
Are
he's
we
He's
problem?
toxic. So make a fake page. DM yourself saying, hey, just want to let you know that he's been with my friend or something, pretend it's like one of the girls' friend or something, and then say to him, like, I'm not getting the sex.
Yeah.
I'm done. I know it's true or whatever. Is that really toxic? Can we say that? No, I think we can.
It's an awkward one because she obviously doesn't want to get her boyfriend in trouble because her boyfriend told her. Do you know what I mean?
I think have a chat with your boyfriend and be like, here,
I need to tell her.
I need to tell her to my best friend. Like, you can't tell me something like that and expect me not to say it. I don't want her getting hurt. Like, she deserves to not be hurt.
And that's not betraying him, but it's also looking out for your friend as well. Like he needs to understand that you're stuck in the middle of it. You're in an awkward position as well. So like, you need to find a happy balance of telling her, but keeping your boyfriend happy. Yeah, it's awkward, isn't it?
I think though, in the end, whatever you end up doing, you have to tell her.
Yeah.
That will sit on your mind. Like, whatever way you choose to do it, like, you need to tell her.
Imagine she found out that you knew. Yeah.
You can't sit there and listen to someone talk about that and like, no.
Yeah, no. Tell your boyfriend. I have to tell her. I'm really
as
sorry.
well, if it was a friend telling you and you were telling a different friend, it's different. But a boyfriend, like, they're going to stick with you and they're going to break up you over. So, yeah, it might cause a little fight between you, but like, come on.
Would you say a little white lie that like someone in work saw your man or someone?
See, someone like that who's doing that would probably just deny to the ground.
Yeah, true.
And also, the girl mightn't want to believe it.
We're talking about lying and I'm telling you to lie to this girl. Okay, I take that back. But yeah, I think you need to say to your boyfriend, listen, I can't know this information and not tell someone.
Yeah.
So I'm going to need to tell her, but we need to work together and think how we can tell her without you looking like a snake.
Together, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not being a snake. If anything, your boyfriend actually was looking out for your friend as well.
Yeah.
Because he knows that he was seeing someone.
Yeah.
Yeah?
And does he even know this man? He's a night out group of friends. No, he's not even really friends with him. It's just they were on a night out together. Or like he was with a group of friends. Yeah. Oh, fuck it. Like, at the end of the day, you're putting your best friend first. It's a best friend of 8 years.
Yeah, true.
I would hope that you would tell me after 8 years.
Of course
like,
I would,
yeah.
Bert.
Do you know what I mean? So, tell your friends, guys.
Yeah.
Hi girls, I need your help. I emigrated over a year ago to Vancouver and met a boy here. We moved in together and he's a great partner and best friend. The problem is I keep finding out he's telling me white lies. The first one, we got into an argument because I found Snapchats on his phone from his ex. He understood my concern and deleted Snapchat. Fast forward a few months, I asked him if he downloaded Snapchat again. He said no, but I knew he had, so he lied. We got into an argument, not because he downloaded it, because he lied to me. Recently, I noticed he followed one of my friend's girlfriend on Instagram, who none of us really know, so I thought it was strange. I texted him to ask him if he followed her or if she followed him first, and he said she followed me first. Then within 2 minutes, I noticed the message was deleted. I asked him, why did you just delete that message? I said, I saw you said before you deleted it. And it was because he lied to me. He in fact followed her first. Again, I don't care about that. It's the fact he lied to me again. I don't know what to do. I can't keep letting someone lie to me, big or small. And I've told him over and over again I won't stand for it. But if I keep letting it slide, he'll think it's okay. I've chatted to him previously and told him the next time he lies to me, I'm gone. All my friends adore him, my family loves him, and I really do too, but I'm sick to death of being lied to, even if they are white lies. I got out of a really, really toxic relationship and swore to myself I'd never let someone lie to me or treat me badly again, and I'm afraid I've been walked all over again. I don't know what to do. Am I over-exaggerating because of my past, or do I have grounds to be upset? How do I get through to him that I won't stand for this? Please help.
I think you definitely have grounds to be upset.
100%.
Whether it's a white lie or a big lie is a lie.
Yeah.
And especially about stuff like this, like, okay, if it's about fucking, did you take the bins out today?
Yeah, stupid stuff like that.
Did you wash the dishes?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Did you put on the dryer? Stuff like that. Okay, sometimes you might just be like, yeah, just to.
Yeah.
But I think when it's bringing up your feelings of being treated badly in a past relationship, I think that's when you know there's a problem.
Yeah.
Like, he obviously knows that you have been treated badly in a past relationship, and like, you do have these worries and concerns. So if he's doing things to add to them, knowing that he is, that's not good.
No. And I think just the little lies, like, they turn into big lies.
They're dangerous.
It's like they know what they can get away with then if you're just like, okay.
They're testing the waters.
100%.
That's what it is. They're testing the waters to see, right, okay, if I do this and I lie about it and get away with it,
yeah,
how much further can I go?
It's
like a thrill. I genuinely think,
I think so too. Yeah,
there's
it's a
people
game
out there who love the thrill of a fabricated story. Like,
I agree. And like, even exactly what Ellie was saying, like the stuff he's lying about, like the Snapchat being gone, then being back, following the girl first, like that's just not something you do. Like,
yeah, it's not pissy things like making a cup of tea.
No, it's stupid. Like, What do you do though? I don't think you're exaggerating. First of all,
No,
I
you're
think
not.
Your past trauma is just like
That's allowed.
that's allowed. But do you break up with him?
I wouldn't break up with him, but I tell him, like, listen, I'm catching you out on these lies. You need to realise I don't care, because she says, I don't care about that. It's the fact he lied. So if she asked him and he told her the truth, she wouldn't care so much about
As
the
much,
situation.
yeah.
But it's because he lies about them.
Yeah.
So I think you just need to, like, literally sit him down and be like, listen, I don't care. Whatever I ask you about,
I'm not going to be annoyed.
yeah, the worst part of whatever you're doing is if you lie about it.
Yeah.
That's what makes it bad. It's not necessarily that you did that. Do you know what I mean? It's the fact that when I ask you, barefaced lie to me,
Yeah.
that makes it worse.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'd give him one more chance.
Yeah.
Let him know that you're serious. I do, like, sometimes you really just need to.
Give them a little shake.
Yeah, it's not like I don't like using the term
Scared.
scare them or put the fear in them, but they just need to know that we can't be walked all over. We won't stand to be walked all over. No, and that's it.
Yeah, no. Be serious. No, let him know you're serious.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll give you one more chance if I find one white lie, whether it's if you washed your arse in the shower this morning.
Yeah.
If whatever it is I ask you.
yeah. Because I think sometimes they think you're going to be annoyed about stuff that you wouldn't be.
No, yeah.
Even, although I wouldn't be annoyed at two things, but like other stuff, I'm like, just be honest.
Yeah, I've met a few people who now have lied about things that are so unnecessary.
You don't need to lie about.
Like certain things they eat or like just weird shit that you're
Yeah.
like, what?
And you're like, if you can lie about that,
What else?
what else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely sit him down and just tell him, I'll give you one last chance.
And if you catch them out again,
Sayonara.
sayonara.
Bye, bitch.
So you can send your dilemmas into the Home I Drink Gmail or email account. It's homeidrink@goloudnow.com, and we have more dilemmas answered in our bonus episode, which is called Home I Drink Extra Juice. They come out on every Monday, and you can listen to the one coming this Monday and every Monday after that, and all the ones in the past as well on the GoLoud app or wherever you get your podcasts. Lastly, we have sip or skip. So this is where we say a statement. If we sip, it means we agree. If we skip, it means we disagree.
Mm-hmm.
So today's topic is going through a man or a woman's phone.
Like, I always think of this on two sides.
Yeah.
And I think of it that if a man was to go through my phone, and it's not that,
It's such a, yeah, it's the same actually, two-sided.
but like your phone is, it's your most personal, it's the most personal object.
And my iPad has my journal in it.
Yeah. But it's the most personal object you can have now. Like people's notes and stuff that you write and like pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
And, like,
Take pictures of mad angles of yourself, checking if you're all shaved and all.
do you know what I mean? You do though. You take pictures of mad shit, like
Yeah, you do.
body parts that you can't reach.
Yeah.
Little, little. You know, But then again, if someone asked me if I had nothing to hide, obviously, and
Yeah.
a man said, "Oh, "Can I use your phone for a minute?"
It's just when they
Take it.
don't ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take it. Use it for whatever you want.
Has someone went on your phone ever?
Like without me
No?
knowing.
Yeah. I found out after it's suited.
I went through someone's
Yeah. I went through it as well one time.
and I took a video of it, of me going through it, so I'd have everything like,
Yeah, but you had such reason to go on it.
yeah.
So, it's fine.
And I found what I was looking for.
You knew.
Inspector Gadget.
Sometimes your dog just knows.
I'm gonna say sip because I wouldn't mind if they asked me could they go through mine.
Yeah.
So I'll sip it because if I've nothing to hide, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm going to sip it as well
Okay.
because I've done it.
Yeah, I've done it without him knowing.
I found nothing.
Did you know?
Not even nothing. I don't know what I was looking for. I think I was just bored.
Yeah.
And it was just sitting there. I was like, oh, it looks real tempting to go. It wasn't like I was like, I know there's something. I was just like, oh, let's have a look. No.
Where would you go if you were to look on someone's phone? Where's the first place you'd go?
I was in Snapchat and DMs on Instagram.
Yeah.
Nothing.
No.
I had a short amount of time. It was like,
A brief one. A quick one.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna say sip because if someone asked me,
Yeah, not if it was
I'd give it.
fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. That was us.
That was us.
Thank you so much for listening. You can go back and listen to our bonus episode from Monday, Home I Drink Extra Juice, and you can listen back to that now.
Yeah.
After this episode, there's more dilemmas. I like that episode.
That was
I
fun.
think we need to do part 2 of that,
Yeah.
of more.
Yeah.
The one about the
Or just
who
wild
you gonna believe? Who
stuff.
you gonna believe?
Oh.
Me or your imagination? Yeah, wild stories.
Wild stories that men have told you.
Yeah.
Just Just mad shit that you look back now and you're like, I
Wow.
believed that.
I think I have more in my. I do.
Oh.
I do have more, don't
You
I?
do,
Yeah, I
you
do. So we'll tell you them another day.
Yeah.
But thank you again to Primark for sponsoring this episode. Don't forget to like, rate and subscribe to the podcast. And we'll see you next week.
Yes, we love you.
Love you loads. Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the GoLoud app.